Yeah, Mom and Galena talked for the first time.
Our mom is the most sweethearted woman to go to lunch with.
They sat down and they say hi and then they just sit there and the waitress comes up and asks them for a drink. It's like so they just sit there looking at each other. It's really awkward.
Did they end up talking it out?
Yeah, just about her and Masha. They need to just move on.
Yeah, went through some peaks,
It
some
wasn't
valleys.
the best situation. So.
Hey y'all, welcome to Meet the McBees. Today Cole and I are covering episode 6 of the McBee Dynasty. I've got a little bit of a rant, a little something I need to get off my chest here to start off the episode 2. We'll get into that here after the intro. But episode 6, McBee Dynasty. Kacie is not here today. Unfortunately, I wish she was, but she's back home watching Blair. So it's just Cole and I in the studio today. I swear we're going to get more of the cast of the McBee Dynasty in here. I plan on getting Tessa in next week. Maybe Galena.
Yeah, I feel like we need to switch it up. Everybody's probably tired of hearing
they're
from
probably
us.
tired of hearing from you and I. You're going to hear from us one more episode, just so Cole and I solo. And we've got some important things to cover from episode 6, a little bit of the stuff from episode 5 a week ago. What a doozy. So saddle up. Yeah. Let's get down and dirty. Coming off the heels of episode number 5, it was a rough episode for us both. We covered that in the last podcast. We already covered, we're idiots, that was dumb, all of that. But there is something I need to get off my chest. And I feel like there is this, based on the comments that I'm getting on social media, everyone is saying that my girlfriend, whoever I'm dating at the time, should come before my family. And I got to be honest, I completely and wholeheartedly disagree with that statement because of the foundation of what the problem is in the first place. To me, your significant other should be integrated and become part of the family. There shouldn't be this has to be put before the family, or the girlfriend doesn't have to like the family as long as you guys are in love together. That's not how it works in the real world. That's not how it works in a farming family. That might be in a city situation or a city relationship. That ain't how it works on a farm. In a farm, a family unit, everyone is together. That is the only way you're going to keep the farm into the next generation because it is so damn tough. There is no one person that could work as a lone soldier out there without their family's support and be able to keep the farm into the next generation. Agreed?
I agree. No, and I feel like there's like this, like I see it on TikTok a bunch. Like I see a bunch of people they almost I feel like some women want to have drama with their mother-in-law. Like it's almost like they look for drama. Now, I'm not saying there ain't mother-in-laws that are too far out there that don't go too far. But I feel as if you should want to embrace your other people, your other family. Like that should be, you should be one family.
It should be integrated. Like that's you become part of the family.
You become part of the family. And this ain't just your situation. This is I'm just saying this is out there. Like I see a lot is I almost feel like people they are looking for the problem. They're like, oh, I feel like there needs to be something.
I feel slighted.
There has to be a problem with the in-laws. It's kind of and it's no, there doesn't. That's the best relationships are when you can just be one family. I'm not saying there's not. I'm sure you're going to date a girl, or you probably have before, who didn't like me. And, there might have been some drama, but you're supposed to be family. Like, me and you, we don't get along sometimes.
No.
But we always
at the end of the
family.
day, we always have each other's back, without a doubt.
100%.
And with any decision, there is no perfect decision. Doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter what relationship you enter into, doesn't matter what business deal, doesn't matter what pursuit you have. There is no perfect decision. Every single decision you have is going to have trade-offs. Mm-hmm. So if you go this route, there's going to be pros and there's going to be cons. As long as the pros outweigh the cons, it's a good decision for the most part. So in our situation, if someone comes into a relationship, into a farming family, into a family that lives on their own out in the middle of nowhere and works together every single day, what are the trade-offs of that decision? For the pros, let me tell you right now, you are not going to find a more supportive mother-in-law than our mom that is going to be there every single day to babysit new babies. Our mom spends 4 to 5 nights out of her week spending every single night with the grandchildren all night long.
Yep.
So that you and Kacie can have nights to yourself, so that Jesse
and
Allie, this whole weekend, our mom has entirely spent it with Blair. So you get that good side of it. You get our mom spoils Kacie, Allie, really anyone I've ever been with, anyone Braden's ever been with. Our mom spoils them more than she does us, and she spoils us pretty damn well.
And not only with presents, but spoils them with
just
she cooks us dinner all the time.
Dinner,
checks
attention,
on every day.
No one cares more about who we're dating than our mom.
Yeah.
Now, what are the trade-offs of a mother-in-law being that close? Is she, sometimes is she going to go a little too far as getting into fights or knowing some of the information in your relationship? Yes.
Can I hold up on this, though?
Yeah.
So everybody's saying that she got in too far. Did you guys not bring her into your relationship in every single situation?
Yes.
A lot. Like,
Yes.
it wasn't like she was just butting in there. Like, hey,
No.
let me. Like, you guys would put her in group chats to talk to her and fight to her.
And I would.
Like,
Yeah.
both you guys would, though.
Yeah.
And then, like, but she also has helped out both you guys financially.
She has supported
all of us.
both of us, every single one
Every
of
one
us.
of us. But, like, she is in all of our lives a lot. So, yes, she's going to have a little bit more to say than a normal situation because she's in. We brought her into our life more. Like, you guys brought her part of your problems. You guys, like, she didn't ask to come be your, like, mentor or be your
she
guys'
didn't ask.
little
Yeah, she doesn't want to be part-time
counselor.
therapist or outside mediator. She never asked for that. We brought her in, and to my own detriment, like, some conversations I should not have brought my mom into, but Calla was doing the same thing.
Yes.
Like, I can tell you this, it's a hell of a lot better idea to go to my mom for help in a relationship or with problems I'm facing than it is to go with my dad.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like in those type of situations, you go to mom a lot for that type of, like, just to talk to her about it.
And I'll get, like, mom, is she supportive of us? Is she, like, the most loving mom in the world? Yes. Is she scared to tell us when we're wrong? Absolutely not.
No. Dude, mom probably takes Kacie's side in almost like everything
I know.
with me anymore.
I know.
Even if Kacie's wrong, she takes her side and tells me to be nice.
I see this all the time, and I see these comments coming in like, oh, the mom is so controlling. Of course she's going to take her baby boy's side. I'm like, you should see some of the texts and some of the calls we've gotten from our mom where I feel like it's pretty black and white over us boys being right over our girlfriends, and our mom will still try to take up for the girlfriend.
No, she does. I don't know. I see a lot of that too, and I just feel like what they don't see is that, like, it wasn't voluntarily her just stepping in there to be a part of every problem. She got brought into problems. There were situations, like, obviously you talk about problems more when you're on TV. When you're TV,
yes.
Like, you got to talk about them. You have to talk, like, that's what happens.
Dude,
they want to know.
Everyone's like, why the hell would Steven talk about this problem? We're on freaking reality TV.
What, you just want to guess what I'm thinking every second?
You want me to sit over there in the corner? You just watch me for 30 minutes? We're on reality TV.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to know what I do normally, I just go drive around the farm in a tractor and work, and I just sit there and talk to myself in my head. So there would be no, like, context to it. So you have to talk about things. I mean, that's just what... Yeah.
It comes with it. But
I don't know.
People are so offended about that. But it just comes back to, like, the trade-offs of if you're a potential girl or boy, whatever that may be, and you're looking at who you're wanting to date, if they have an extremely close family, look at the trade-offs. In my opinion, the pros of a tight-knit, close family way outweigh the few cons of they may know a little too much about your personal business or about your relationship. Yeah, that might come with it. That's some of the negatives. But look at all the positives over here of you get a full-on family that you are being integrated in with. You're getting spoiled to death by my mom. You're getting a full-time babysitter, full-time business owner, and
I think
a full-time
this goes
babysitter.
for a lot because, like I said, I think a lot of people have, like, in-laws is kind of like a joke, like a running joke. Like, it's like a running deal, but it really is your relationship. I'm not one to give relationship advice. Trust me, neither one of us are really. I just feel as if
that frustrates me.
You need to embrace your in-laws because, like, your life's gonna be 10 times better if you get along with your in-laws and you're like both sides. Like, it's gonna make everything way better. Just enjoy it. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I know there's different situations. There's situations where it ain't your fault, but I feel like get along with as many people as you can. Everybody. Makes life
you are
easier.
hell bent and determined to find a problem, you will find one
with anybody
in any situation with any given person. If you look for the negative, if you look for a problem, you will find it. If you look for a perceived slight, you will find it.
And everybody knows a person like that. I'm not saying we do.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just like that got to me because I seen those comments come in. And I usually don't let them get to me, but I'm seeing this and I'm like, why is it a bad deal that we're this close with our family? It's not. I refuse to let the internet change my mind on that. We know that how tight-knit of a family we are. We know at the end of the day, a farming family is going to have each other's backs because we work together for the betterment of the farm, for the betterment of our entire family as a family unit. We make decisions as a family unit. And any girl coming into that situation is going to have to understand that and want to be a part of that. Not come into it saying, I'm hell-bent on changing and I'm going to pull this guy out of his family and we're going to go run off and make our own decisions together and do our own thing. That's not how it works. Like, we all own the farm, so we all make decisions together as a family. And that's right or wrong. again, it may have some trade-offs, may have some negative downsides. That's how I'm going to live my life. I know that's how you're going to live your life. Kacie seems to be 100% fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I wish Kacie was here right now, because she's an outsider coming into the McBee family. And I just wanted her opinion, and we'll need to ask her next week on the podcast. Hayden, take notes on that, because I mean,
don't get me
Casey's
wrong.
opinion.
Like, we're a lot. I mean, like,
yeah, we are.
But it's a good a lot, I feel like. I mean,
it's trade-offs.
Trade-offs. I mean,
I feel like we are more good than the bad things that come with having a tight-knit family.
Yeah. And I feel like anybody can say that. Like, everybody has, when you're with your family, like, there's things you're, like, kind of embarrassed. You know, like, oh, man, like, you know, why does Dad talk so much sometimes? Why do you make some, you know, that joke wasn't that funny. Like, Dad always thinks he's hilarious or something, you know.
Right.
But it's just part of it. But, all right.
I don't know. We'll get Casey's opinion next time. No, well, yeah, I'm done. That's
so
really
that was episode 5. Now we're talking about episode 6.
Episode 6, the baby moon.
Well, not really.
Kind of the baby moon. You decided to up and leave town.
I did.
On a baby moon. Honestly, I was a little upset. Mostly because of FOMO, that you were going to Estes Park in the middle of the fall.
Oh, it was a great time.
See a bunch of elk.
Yeah, I really wish all the viewers would see all the elk and everything.
Weren't you sent me videos of y'all, like, having elk come up to your car.
Dude, we had elk from me to 3 yards away. Like, in between me and the cameraman. It was crazy.
And it was, like, chilly and fall colors.
It was, like, the best. Yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool. I really wish, you know, everybody could have seen that. But
That'd have been neat. I think I was more mad out of FOMO than I was, actually, that you were gone.
It was a good time. And what happened on that combine?
According to my technical knowledge of combines, it broke.
It looked like it broke. I was wondering what happened. I seen that, and I thought, man, that's weird. Like, it's almost
I couldn't tell you what happened to it. It broke.
That was weird timing. I was wondering what happened.
It was great. It was fun. Yep, just so conveniently happened whenever you decided to up and leave.
It did. It wasn't like I fixed it or anything.
No.
Nope.
We got over it, though. It was just a little blip in the... There's always issues that come up in harvest. What all did you and Kacie do on your baby moon?
We did quite a bit. We went and got spas. That was nice, man.
You went and got spas?
Yeah, like a massage, and they rubbed your feet and your hands and everything. It was pretty nice.
You went and got spas. That's not a verb.
We went and got a spa.
You went to a spa. You didn't go get a spa. You went to a spa.
Okay, Kacie and I went and got spas. Went to a spa.
You went to a spa.
Yeah.
And you either got, like, a massage, a manicure, a pedicure, a facial. Did you get a facial?
No, they actually... Did we? No,
They, like, put the cream on your face?
No, we just did...
Or a mask?
They massaged my feet and my hands, and then they went back and did the whole full body massage.
Did they put on, like, the gloves and the mask whenever they were touching your feet?
No, I didn't think so.
I can't... Has Kacie ever given you a foot massage?
No, sometimes. I mean, when she's in a good mood, like once every 6 months or so, she'll give me one. I talk her into it.
I can't imagine.
I tried to get her to give me a back massage the other night, but she wasn't feeling it.
Wasn't going to do it for you?
But every night she asked me, give me a back massage. I'm like, when's my turn? It's my birthday week, or my birthday month. That's been this month's excuse.
A whole month of massages for a birthday?
Yep.
You know what? After having Blair, I think that's probably valid.
Probably, but I do it, so she can't complain.
Speaking of which, how I seen Kacie started implementing a sleep routine for Blair.
Yeah, it's been working. She sleeps in her own bed now.
Really?
Well, it's still in the room, but it's on the other side of the room, and it's like her own. It's not like that little side deal. I think it's a bassinet. It's her own cradle now.
Crib?
I don't know.
I've never heard the word cradle.
No, that's not what crib. Yeah.
I think it's crib.
Okay. Whatever it's called, it's like a little 2x4 bed.
It was funny. I went into the gym the other day, and there was like all of Blair's toys inside of this fenced cage. Mom called it a playpen.
That's a playpen. Yep. That's what that'd be called. It's not like some cage that has like a roof over it and everything. It's a playpen.
For Blair, that thing is a cage. Because Blair, the minute she can move, is going to be all over the place.
She's sitting up today.
Really?
Like, can push herself up. Because she's like almost crawling. She just like army crawls everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But now she gets where she can get on her hands and knees and push herself back on her butt and get up. Just did that today.
Have you ever seen a cattle pasture where the pasture is a bit small and like the inside perimeter of the fence is beat down? It's like a 6-inch divot of trail around it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Blair's going to have in her little cage there in the gym. Like, she's going to have that thing wore out.
Well, Kacie tried that, and she said it does not work so far. She doesn't want to be in there. Because she was going to try to work out, put her in there. But it's so hot inside the Red Barn gym because we don't have AC turned on there because you like
that's
it hot.
on purpose.
Yeah, so she has to put her inside the door and leave the door open.
Oh,
so then
she's
she
in a
can't see
different
her.
room.
Yeah, so then she can't see her, and she cries every time she can't see him.
Sounds like a little bit of a issue. Need to find a babysitter for y'all whenever you're working out.
Maggie's been watching her.
Yeah. Has she still?
Yeah. She watches her for Kacie. Kacie has her watch her like 1 or 2 or 3 times a week.
There you go. How's your diet workout plan been going? I know that you just got back from your, well, this will be a week out from you getting back from your bachelor trip, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's going good. I did good last week. Me and Kacie had a birthday last Friday, so I ate a little bad on Friday night.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I drank a little bit on Saturday because we went to a wedding.
Yeah.
So that was, I probably drank too many beers that night. So
but that was the last
not that best
time
for you.
You knew that going into it that was wedding night. You knew that was going to be possibly a bad night for drinking, bad eating. But now it looks like the next runway till, what'd you say, September 1 is going to be when you dial it up?
The only other, I have Garrett's bachelor party.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a rough one.
Yeah. I'll just try to drink, I'll bring a bunch of sugar-free Red Bull and vodka.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
be good.
Yeah. Try not to drink too many beers.
Mm-hmm. Stay away from the beers, the heavy beers. What is your end goal? Like, laid out
I don't drink
there?
this much. I shouldn't act like I drinking. Drinking's not my problem. I drink like we went to a wedding, I drink, or I go to like a bachelor party, I drink. I don't drink just every weekend. I'd say I drink like, 2 or 3 times a month?
At most, yeah.
At most. 2 times a month. Maybe like two weekends we'll go do something.
Mm-hmm. I had one person, I'm ranting because the comments the past week have been bad on Facebook.
Yeah.
This lady tried to tell me that drinking is not the answer to my relationship problems. And I usually don't respond back to comments, but this one really got me. Like, you can call me whatever about being in a relationship.
Only 7 times in the last 2 years?
7 times in the last 2 calendar years, including a 9.5-month stint where I did not touch alcohol.
I feel like I don't know.
Like, that lady could not have been more off base with that comment, telling me that I won't find my answers in drinking. Lady, I drank 7 times in the last 2 calendar years. Not that I judge anyone that wants to drink, because I do love a good night out. But that is not my problem.
No.
And that was
you
not
have
the
a lot
problem.
of problems with that.
I have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
That is not one of them. And I made sure she knew that.
You did. You let her know. I will say, I feel like I have a problem with getting too drunk. I don't drink too much.
It's just the minute you touch one, you got to have 10.
Yes, it's just when I drink, I like to get very drunk.
So what I've found in my age, 30 years old, is if you have one drink, you're going to be hungover, so you might as well make the night worthwhile.
Yeah, dude, after this wedding, I was bad. One of the worst hangovers I had in a while.
It's tough getting old.
It is. I didn't feel like, but I had a lot of different like shots and stuff that I didn't even.
I got a video.
Shots.
Actually.
What is it?
Jake sent this video. Cole brought the Stanky Leg out, and if you know anything about Cole, that's his go-to move, and he's smacking it because he can't stop it.
It takes. I don't know. I was drunk
He can't stop it. Whenever it gets working like that, he's not even in control. It's got his own mind.
I don't know, man. That was a lot of beers deep. I don't know what was going on then. I do remember doing that, but it wasn't really me. It just takes over. The music takes me over.
I seen Tayton up at Kacie's gas station today, and I was like, "Hey, man, congratulations!" And he's like, "Thanks." He's like, "We actually all decided that Cole is voted #1 at having a good time at a party."
Did he? I probably had a little too much fun. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I probably should have chilled on the dance floor. It wasn't my wedding. Like, I should have just been out there just trying to tear it up.
All right, man. Someone's got to have fun.
Someone has to. I did, dude. Then we went to the bar afterwards. We shut down the bar, St. Joe.
Man,
I don't even know what bar we were at. It was some little bar I've never been to. It was a good time. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
And we came back and went to sleep. Woke up. I can't sleep anymore after a drink. Do you have that issue? Like, I wake up like 7 or 6 or 6:30 hungover.
I haven't drank.
And I can't sleep.
So I'm not sure.
I don't know why. It's like every time I get drunk now.
Anxiety?
I don't know if it's anxiety, or my hangover. I can't sleep out because you have to sleep over your hang. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll sleep when I get home because I'm drunk, and then I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up like 6:30 and be hungover. Can't fall back to sleep.
That's miserable.
Yeah. So I just sit there awake on my phone,
feeling it all.
Yeah, every bit of it.
That's a rough situation.
I usually have to take a shower, make myself feel better.
Mm-hmm. Cold shower.
Oh yeah.
Wake yourself up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened in episode 6?
Start in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
You come down with the boot asking if I'm alone. At the end of it, and that's how it ends.
I knew the answer to that. I guess the audience will just have to stay tuned.
Yeah. Well, I'll just see if I was alone. I roll over like you just woke me up from the dead.
Tired as all get out. We went down to Nashville for, that would have been Jesse's 28th birthday.
His bachelor party, wasn't it?
It was bachelor party, but it was also his birthday. It was like a combined weekend.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we went down there, enjoyed Nashville. It wasn't quite.
So I got a question.
Let's hear it.
So I was really in trouble for leaving this September to go to that baby moon, and then not even a week when I get back, you already said that you told us in the episode that we have to go. We don't have a choice.
We did have to go.
So whenever we're all going, it's fine. But whenever it's just me and Kacie leaving, it was a big deal.
Because whenever I'm planning out a trip, I'm looking at, okay, what's going on around the farm? Is this a good time period to leave? Like, I'm thinking about the other factors.
So October 4th was better than whenever beans are all ready.
That 2-day period was a perfect time to leave.
It was, wasn't it? I'm just kidding.
I like to think so. Yeah. So it was the start of Nashville.
Just the start, though.
Okay.
If I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it ends right there with you.
Well, I guess y'all have to see what happens in the rest of Nashville.
Shows me my drinking problem again. Like it does every single episode. I swear I've gotten better.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was last year. I mean, I guess we were drinking quite a bit.
Like I said, 7 times in the past 2 calendar years. And somehow I think all 7 times made 7 out of 10 episodes. So it makes me look like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Nope.
But our baby moon was cool, man. I wish you guys would have been there.
I want to go to Estes Park. Maybe.
I think we should go this year.
Maybe this fall.
I think we need to go there.
Agreed. We definitely need a trip out west.
End of September?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that'll be all right. As
Yeah.
long as I'm there. I'm fine
as long
with
as
it.
you're there, you're good?
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe make it a birthday trip for me.
We should go out there. You've never been to Estes Park, have you?
I haven't. No.
It was too late. We won't be able to go on elk hunt, obviously. We always
Right.
forget to put in for tags. So we
might as well go out there and
we
just
might
look
as
at
well go
some
out there
big
and
old
just
elk.
see 'em. Yeah, and see them.
I'll bring a bugle call.
Dude, it's cool. Honestly, let's plan it right now.
Let's be like those people
On
that
your
go to
birthday would be
Yellowstone.
perfect.
Yeah. Let's be like those people that go to Yellowstone and they try to pet the bison and then the bison just destroys them. Let's go up to a big old bull elk and I'll bugle at him at like 5 feet away. Get him all riled up.
I called that one. I did. I with my mouth. He was like 30 yards away, and I started giving him some little cow. Just, yeah. You know, just my mouth.
Mhm.
And dude, he came running right
On a
into
rope?
3. I have the video of it. He came running into 3 yards.
You sent it to me.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know. I want to see the video of that because it was literally the cameraman about got ran over. He had
Did
to,
he bugle at you?
He didn't bugle, but he came walking by and he peed all over himself at like 3 yards. It was crazy.
That's the stuff we're really into.
Yeah.
We need to get on a good elk. Not pissing all over each other, but the
No,
elk.
not that. Yeah, not that. But the elk. Yeah.
Big old elk.
Estes Park, you know, we should go there again. It was really cool.
I'm
And
down for
everybody
that.
there was super nice. Like the
Really?
whole entire town.
Is it a small town?
They said the locals I met told me that it's like a tourist town, but the people who live there, it's like a smaller, like they don't
Okay.
know each other.
I'd be down to go check it out.
I don't know how many people live there. They told me. I want to say a number, but I feel like I'm way off.
If you feel not
Yeah,
confident
I don't
in your
know.
answer, probably shouldn't say
But
it.
it's not as many as you would think. I don't think that live
Okay.
there full time.
Smaller or bigger than Gallatin?
Oh, bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, way bigger. But like, it's not like I think it's like 10,000 if I had to guess.
Oh, well, that's pretty big. So they had like some decent sized restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, I mean they had. Oh, it's a tourist town. Yeah, they had stuff.
Okay. Oh, 6,000.
6,000. So
You
yeah, I
weren't that
thought it was.
far
I
off.
thought it was 7 as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say around 7 to 10.
Ain't that far off. Yeah, we do need to make a trip out this
So
fall.
6. Yeah.
So that's episode 6.
Yeah, I don't think anything else really happened. Oh, Mom and Galena talk.
No way.
Yeah.
See, you already watched episode 6. I haven't.
Yeah. Mom and I forgot about that. That's at the end too. Yeah, Mom and Galena talk for the first time.
Our mom is the most
It's a little
forgiving,
awkward.
sweet-hearted woman. Like, to go to lunch with your...
They sat down and they say hi and then they just sit there and nothing gets said for the first like 10 seconds and the waitress comes up and asks them for a drink. It's like so they just sit there looking at each other. It's really awkward.
Can you imagine going to a lunch like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I wasn't there.
That'd be so awkward. Did they end up talking it out?
Yeah. Just about her and Masha, they need to just, move on.
Yeah.
Put work first. Everything going on first.
Does Galena listen?
I think Galena has gotten a lot better since last year with
She
the
has.
Masha situation.
Yeah, very true.
I think
It took some time.
it did take some time, but
Went through some peaks,
it
some
wasn't
valleys.
the best situation, so.
A little bit of a roller coaster.
But she's doing a lot better now.
Doing much better,
A
thankfully.
lot better.
Yeah, that was season 2 caught Galena in a pretty rough state of mind, and I think she'd admit that
I think we all said that, though, that there was a lot going on.
There was so much. That was not a
No.
great moment for any of us.
That was just like the last, it's just kind of like I was having a kid, Jesse was getting, there's just a lot of like life changes going on now. A lot of people don't have to,
and then on top of that, trying to run a farm and ranch.
Yeah.
On top of that, investigation that has literally eaten up our entire lives.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I don't think people quite understand is while we smile and laugh and, have a good time a lot of the time, like you see us on these podcasts,
Yep.
you don't understand what's going on in the background.
Oh, there's a lot. I mean, this last year has been the most changes in our life we've ever went through. I mean, good or bad, I think, a lot good has happened more than bad. But it hasn't been easy, though, by no means.
No, not at all. But we're chugging along. We wake up every single day and keep chipping away at it. But it goes back to whenever you come into this family, you've got to be in with the family or you're out.
Yep.
And
You got to get woken up with Steven's 5 a.m. text every morning in the group chat about something.
It's part of what comes with it.
The TikTok that wakes me up at 5:30.
Motivational TikTok at 5 a.m.
Yeah, something that literally I tell Kacie I don't even set an alarm because I know at between 5 and 7 I'm going to get a text from you in one of the group chats I'm in, or just from you of some TikTok or some random text or something that wakes me, and it wakes me up. I just lay around my head.
Well, according to Kala, I don't wake up at 4.
Oh, I can
you
probably
verify that?
I have so many group messages at like 4:15. Trying to read through a text that's like this long. I'm like, I think he's been typing that for 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is how does Kala know what time I was waking up? She wasn't waking up till 7:30, so I was already up for 3.5 hours. How's she gonna tell people what time I'm waking up?
I think anybody who follows you on Instagram.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of stuff that's hard to fake all those years of.
Like, how are you gonna straight up lie and say
I
that I
watched you
don't
play the piano and your guitar at 4:30 in the morning more than anybody else in this world.
Exactly.
So
you know what? Little cringy, yes. But am I up at 4 a.m. every day? Absolutely.
You are. But one more thing I want to talk about for this. I know you're trying to wrap things up or not.
Go ahead. Floor is yours.
I want to change our setup in here.
Why is that?
I don't feel like we're comfortable. Like, I see a lot of podcasts that people have, and they're, like, sitting in a nice chair, like, kind of lean back, their foot up, on, kind of, like, chilling. I feel like we could make this a lot better in here. Like, get, like, a couple chairs with a little table.
I mean, I'm down for that, but how do we get, like, 3 or 4 people in here?
You get 3 or 4 chairs.
But then we're all facing this way, and we're not talking to each other, right? That's the good thing about a circular table is, like, we're all looking at each other in the eyes.
That's true. I don't like these seats that are uncomfortable to sit in.
They're not the most comfy things in the world.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad setup.
We'll tell you what.
I just see everybody else's.
You find the setup, find the chairs, find the tables that you want, and we'll look at changing it. Deal?
Deal. I just feel like it would look better. I see a lot of these people's podcasts, and I like their setup a little more than ours.
I'm not against it.
Not against. I know you set this all up, and it looks good, but
hey.
I like the background.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think like we could be more comfortable as we're sitting here talking.
Okay.
It needs to be more like
casual.
Find
the chairs, find the tables.
I feel like we're too uptight.
Let me see a mock-up, and I'm down.
Sounds good.
We'll report back next week.
Kacie and I thought that last week, too.
Well, you guys find the setup, and I'm down. Deal?
Anything else going on?
Not a whole lot, really.
You do anything this weekend?
Yeah, so by the time this... actually. So we're recording this the day that episode 5, the Ozarks trip, is airing, and it's a tough episode. And we already covered that in last week's podcast.
Very tough, yeah.
But we're actually recording this the day it airs. And so it's a really tough episode for me. So I got with Braden, our youngest brother, my best friend Darby. And I said, hey, boys, let's escape for the weekend. So we're heading to Austin, Texas.
But you didn't think to just invite me or anything?
I don't know, because every time I invite you or Jesse, the girls get mad at me.
Touche.
So we're going to go down to Austin. By the time this podcast airs, we've had just gotten back, or will have just gotten back. We're going to have a good time.
So you guys are going down this weekend?
Yeah.
When did you guys plan that?
2 days ago.
Man, you guys are fake.
Why?
No, I didn't even know.
Well, every time I try to invite you guys anywhere, the girls get mad at me.
Well, you could at least invite us, like, just at least tell us you're going. I would like just to know, Then
I found out 2 days ago.
Who set it up?
Me.
So how'd you just find out 2 days
It's
ago?
not too late for you to go. It's only Monday right now. We're leaving Friday morning. 5:30 a.m. flight.
You want to talk Kacie? And Mom?
Yeah, I'll ask her. I'll ask Kacie and Mom. Okay.
Next week, we'll let you guys know if I win.
We'll let you know if Cole ended up going on the Austin trip.
I have a feeling I probably...
I don't think he will.
Yeah. I just got back from Texas. So
Isn't Kacie going to the Ozarks this weekend?
No, it's next weekend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought you had to babysit Blair.
I do on the 9th.
Oh, yeah. So maybe you can go this weekend as, like, and then you'll be babysitting Blair the following weekend, so you'll be at home all weekend.
I was just in Texas last week, though.
I know, but it's okay.
Sure. We'll talk
We'll
into
ask.
it, yeah.
All
Surely
right.
she won't care.
We'll report back next week if Cole is able to go down to Austin with me. We'll find out. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. We'll be covering episode 7 next week. Appreciate y'all. Again, every episode of the McBee Dynasty airs live Monday nights, 9, 8 Central on Bravo, and is available to stream the next day on Peacock. And that is when these podcasts are available, every Tuesday on YouTube and every other podcast audio listening platform. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We'll see you next time.